Welcome to the December 2021 New Moon Solar Eclipse meditation. This is the last new moon for 2021, and the solar eclipse means that the sun will be blocked out by the moon for a period of time. And so this metaphoric and energetic lights out moment forces us to see with other senses other than our vision. And so this moon is encouraging us to go inwards, or to go to resources or places where we don't normally look for answers, where we don't normally look for lessons, and to receive from those places. So go ahead and find a quiet place now to sit or lie. And closing your eyes and taking a nice deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. As you take another nice deep breath in through your nose, calling all of your energies home to your core. And as you exhale, just releasing anything that no longer serves you. Anything that is creating tension or tightness within your body. And with each subsequent breath that you take in and out, find your body relaxing more and more, becoming heavier and heavier. And notice that the more that you relax into this meditation, the more the floor or the chair or whatever it is that's underneath you will support you. This is a powerful metaphor and reminder for our life that the more that we let go of our need of expectation, the more that we relax into our power and surrender to the purpose that we're here to live, the more the universe will support us in opening doors to move us forward. Now, this new moon is encouraging us to learn the lessons that we need as we move through this global spiritual awakening that's happening. In 2022, there's going to be a lot of energies pushing us towards awakening even more, and it's starting with this new moon. So just take a moment to reflect on the last 2 years, just recalling all that's happened, both globally, but also within your personal life since January of 2020. And as you reflect on the events that have happened in your life, just take a moment to take stock of what you've done really well, the things that you have achieved during this time, no matter how small. Oftentimes we judge our growth or our evolution, or we continue looking forward at what we haven't yet achieved, and we forget to look back at how far we've moved forward. This can keep us in a place of perpetual lacking fulfillment because we're never arriving at the destination. So just taking a moment now to be aware and to celebrate all that you've overcome. And the last 2 years have thrown a lot at us. So giving yourself a moment to give yourself a hug, metaphorically or even physically, to recognize what you've overcome, what you've achieved, and what you're proud of in this time. And then asking yourself, what do you need to learn from the last 2 years? What lessons have you learned that you've already begun implementing or making changes from? What were the biggest ways that you grew personally, professionally, and spiritually over the last 2 years? And then taking a nice deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. And asking your unconscious mind, what lessons do you still need to learn? And what lessons do you still need to implement into your regular life that will help you use the power of this new moon to create the best possible future, the best possible 2022 that you can. And then asking your unconscious mind, what do you need to free yourself from? What behaviors, what identities, what belief systems are not connected to your most authentic, spiritual, and highest self? What are you maybe holding on to that doesn't truly represent who you are at your core? Now this new moon is in Sagittarius, and the Sagittarius is an adventurer, a trailblazer. And so within this new moon, we're being called to focus on our expansion, on the big picture of our life and our legacy. And we're getting cosmic permission to think bigger than we've ever thought before, and to feel optimistic about our future growth and all the possibilities that lie within our future. The world right now is literally your oyster. So asking your highest self, asking your heart and your soul, if no one could tell you no, what would you go out and do? I want you to take a moment to really connect to what this expanded version of your future looks like. Take in every single detail. What are the colors of this future? What are the textures? The contrasts. How does this future look? How do you look in this future? How does your future feel inside? Really connect to those emotions that you feel. The excitement, the happiness, the inner peace, the fulfillment, the success, the joy, the love, the pride, the gratitude. Connect to those feelings. Just really take the next moment to really feel all of those feelings of your future. And how does this future feel on the outside? Is it the sun on your skin, the wind in your hair, holding the hand of someone that you love? or feeling the waves of the ocean crash against your body. How does this life, this expanded future of yours feel outside? And in this expanded future, what can you hear? And what do you smell? What do you taste? Fully immerse all of your senses in this expanded future that you are creating right now in this moment. As you experience this expanded version of your future, I want you to know that this future has already happened. The future version of you has already lived this life, and they're sending back this memory to you now. It's not something that you are creating fresh in this moment, but it's something that you've already lived. And knowing that, feel into the possibility of what lies ahead for you. And then stepping out of your body, of your future self. And then asking this future version of you, how does me achieving this future, this vision, benefit me? And asking, how does it benefit those around me, those in my life? How do they benefit from me living this life? And then ask, how does the global community benefit from me achieving these things and living this life? And lastly, asking your future self, what is the first step that I need to take to start moving towards this vision of my future? When you have that answer, giving your future self a hug, letting them know that you'll see them real soon, and then floating up out of that time in the future, back to now, back into your body. You might like to take a moment to wiggle your fingers and toes, or stretch your arms out overhead. When you're ready to fully come back into the room, take a moment to either journal or use the workbook to write down what you learned during this meditation so that you can action it and implement it in your future.